So have you ever tried to make a log line? Like for me, it's like, it's one of the hardest things. It's one of the hardest things to do. You get this idea and you're like, yeah, I think it's pretty clear to me what it's going to be. So far, this is all I got. It's not going well. Here we go. So what I've done is I've taken 5 of my concept show ideas and I've put them together in like a Word document with each show, and then the basic sort of pitch synopsis and a log line. And what I'm realizing is that it's very inconsistent, and often it's more of a tagline than it is a log line. And it's more sales pitchy than it is actually, descriptive or informative. And it's certainly not a clear process. It's kind of random. So this is not a great thing, obviously. So we need to fix it. So logically, we should start with a YouTube search. Let's be honest, I look for everything on YouTube nowadays. So anyway, we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. What? Wait. Someone's already made a video. We're gonna do it anyway. My real question was there a recipe for making a log line? Well, after my incredibly brief research, yeah, the answer is yes. Start with the protagonist, define the action, an antagonist. We need conflict. Their goal, the goal of your overall series, I guess, or their overall goal, and of course the stake. What happens if they don't do it? What happens if they just stay in bed and don't do anything? Does that change anything? I mean, if your show is and he stayed in bed and nothing happened, then maybe your goal's not, your stake is not strong enough, right?
If we lose?
Well, basically the world is destroyed and the future ends. Any other questions?
Another way is to start with an inciting incident. The thing that happens where your protagonist can no longer stay the way they are. They have to do something. You can start with an inciting incident, the action, your antagonist, and then finish with your protagonist, right? The big thing I think that really matters is your tone, putting in the tone of your show and your personal tone. And that tone should be delivering on the overall promise of the series. If it's a comedy, then it needs to be funny. If it's an action show, we need to get to feel that tension in that action. Be bold. Be really bold, be brave with that statement in terms of tone. So start with the protagonist, define who they are, their action, what they do, what is their action in this particular show, what are the thing that they do above all else. The antagonist, what's up against them? It can be a person, a thing, an entity. It could be life. I don't know. It could be a situation that's their antagonist. Their goal. So what is the goal that they're the overall goal they're setting out to do? Obviously using the thing that they do, and of course the stake, the overall stake. What is that? Then sprinkle over all of that your tone, your personal tone, or the tone of the series, and there I think you have a pretty compelling log line, and something I hope that will, get people to share your vision for what's really special and unique about your show. So log lines really matter, and, take your time and rework it. Of course, you'll do a log line, and then you'll do your concept or your synopsis, and then you'll come back to the log line and back and forth and so on, right? As they say, good writing is rewriting, and that's definitely the case with log lines. So that's it on how to write a log line. It was an interesting process going through it for me anyway, to try and figure out a process and a way of doing it. And definitely check out the StudioBinder video on YouTube. I think they explain it way better than I could have. But it's just an interesting thing to play around with. Let us know if you come up with your own and how it works for you. Okay, have a great day.